What's up, guys? Maggie 2.0 here, back at it today. This is part 2, I guess you want to say. Well, I got most of the motor, pretty much all the motor, torn down, taken apart, and whatever else. And I'm getting on the ground here. I have cleaned her up and painted her. So I still have to put the one piston in. I have it there. I haven't done it yet. I wanted to kind of clean it up and get it all ready, and then so I'm gonna flip it over right now and actually put that piston in. The only thing I don't have is the piston ring compressor or whatever you call that. So but I'm gonna get it in. I have a way of doing it. Probably use the oil filter clamp. I have one laying around here somewhere. We'll use the oil filter clamp or something and put it in. I didn't take no video of me tearing the rest of it apart and whatever else, you know. Front oil water pump timing cover and all that, I took that out. I was able to get the harmonic balancer off with a pry bar and my mallet, and you know, it took about 10 minutes, but whatever. That's going okay. But yeah, I got everything torn apart. I got everything like cleaned up. I got the timing cover off. I'm gonna clean that next real quick with the wire brush. Just clean it up real good. And paint it silver chrome, or no silver. I'm gonna paint that too. Get that painted. I'm trying to get everything painted before I stick it all back together. So I'll do that, and then what else? Yeah, get the piston in. Timing cover cleaned up, put back on, and then the water pump. I don't like the way that water pump looks. It looks like it was leaking, so I'm gonna use mine. Mine was brand new, probably like, I don't know, a couple years ago. I mean, it's still good, you know, so I'll just reuse mine. Yeah, basically that's what I'm doing right now. So just stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna video nothing. I'm just gonna do it, you know, because just to get it done, and you'll see after. But there's the timing cover sitting right there, right there, dirty as hell. So it'll look different after I'm done. All right, stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? So got the timing cover all painted. Yeah, center section part of it's not painted, but you know. So clean. That'll probably do. Now I'm just gonna put the piston back in, try all that out, and see what happens. So let me work on that for a minute and then get back to you. So there we go. The other piston's in. She's painted. Yeah, it's still rusty in the back, but you know. I don't really do too much up here because you won't ever see it. So that is it for today. I'll finish off. I got the timing cover cleaned up, painted, looking good. Tomorrow I'll put the timing cover back on. Then I'll do the oil pan, get that cleaned up and painted as well. And I have my other set of heads right there, just in case these ones are bad. But I really would like to have the heads on before I put the motor in. It's just easier instead of being in the car. But then again, it doesn't matter. I can do it without, because it would make it easier to put the block without the heads in the way and the headers and all that. Yeah, but we'll get it. It's coming along. Should be good. Painted. It's a mess because it's been raining. This is my fucking facility. Whatever. Here we go. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not and you're just passing through, I would like for you to subscribe, share, however you want to do it. Hit that like button. More to come. I know most of my videos are, you know, of breakdowns and all the things like that, but you know what? Sometimes that helps people out that don't know what to do and don't have the money for a shop or whatever it is you have, yada yada yada. In no way am I a certified mechanic, technician, or whatever. I'm a person that has always done it by myself and learned, and that's how I've always done it. I'm self-taught. Sometimes if I don't know, I do have friends that know more than me who are automotive technicians and things like that. And if I'm in a bind or if I don't know, I go and I ask them and I just get advice and things like that. And then I do it on my own. I don't ever take my car to a shop. I don't trust shops. Yeah, I know you might think, well, you know, sometimes you just can't do it yourself because, you know, they have all the right tools. You know what? I've done a lot of stuff without the right tools. And you know what? I've done okay. I've rebuilt transmissions on my own by learning by myself. I've rebuilt motors by myself. You know, I've just learned and troubleshoot on my own. And yeah, there's a lot of things on the internet will tell you, especially when you got check engine lights on and, you know, whatever, and it tells you a billion things, but sometimes it's not always that. You know what I mean? I learn on my own and I do it on my own. But anyways, stay tuned. I do have more to come. I will be putting accessories back to the motor, water pump, the timing chain cover back on, and then pulling the motor out of my car to put that motor in. And I'm just undecisive of whether I should do it with the heads installed on the new motor or just put the block in like that and make it a little bit easier. But then again, you know, I've done it to both ways. I've done it with the heads on. It's just, to me, it's easier, so I have less to do because it's out of the car, easier to get to, and I can just put it together real quick, put the cherry picker on. I've wrapped the motor with the strap. That's how I did it last time when I pulled it out to change the bearings on the crank. So I think I'm going to do it that way again. I'm just going to wrap the block and the motor with the heads and headers on and everything and just stab it in. I mean, if you saw my last video from when I pulled the motor out or I put it in, you'll see how, even though it's on a time lapse, how pretty simple it was for me to do it. And I was doing it by myself. So, I mean, like, I'm pretty familiar with my car. So, I mean, I can have that motor on literally an hour and a half. It just depends on how fast I work. I usually work until I'm done and I don't stop. But stay tuned. Keep it. And here comes some more content for you, y'all.